Hello again, race fans. We promised you an in-depth version of our number one in the top 10 most embarrassing F1 team moments ever. So ladies and gents, I hereby declare the winners are Andrea Moda. Why? Well, let's go through the facts. Firstly, the team bought the Coloni F1 squad in late 1991 and showed up in South Africa with aging Coloni cars as their new car, run by Simtech and originally designed for BMW in 1990, were not ready. But the team was excluded from the first race of 1992 at Kyalami for not paying the deposit for new teams. Team boss Andrea Sassetti argued it wasn't a new team because they bought Coloni's cars. Yeah, but not the entry, Andrea. The FIA were unconvinced and didn't budge. The second round in Mexico saw the team turn up still building their two race cars, and neither car even ran. Both Alex Caffey and Enrico Battaglia were then fired as drivers for criticising the team's preparation. Come on, Gav, they had a point. So Roberto Moreno and future Top Gear Stig, Perry McCarthy, joined the team for Brazil. However, future Mr. Stig was refused a super licence, and he didn't run. He was given one for Spain, but broke down at the end of the pit lane on his first run and never drove again that weekend. Moreno failed to qualify both races, by the way, but you can probably guess that goes without saying. Then, Battaglia came back to the team, promising $1 million in sponsorship. Yippee! But the FIA blocked the team from letting him race, claiming they'd already changed drivers too much. So, enraged, Sassetti ignored McCarthy's entry completely and focused solely on Moreno's car. At Monaco, McCarthy's fastest lap was a phenomenal, wait for it, 15 minutes, 05.924 seconds. What was he doing? Driving backwards? Moreno miraculously started the race, but retired after 11 laps. But things unbelievably got worse from there. At Canada, they had to borrow an engine from the Brabham team, as Sassetti had forgotten to pay Judd for their own. Only one engine, mind, for Moreno, not McCarthy. At France, the team couldn't even get there, as they were the only team who failed to negotiate the French truck drivers' blockades. They didn't even get to the circuit. By this point, many personnel and all the remaining sponsors had left the team, so Sassetti had to fund the team all by himself. At the British Grand Prix, things got to a ridiculous degree. They sent McCarthy out on a dry track with wet weather tyres. 2 races later at Hungary, they didn't send him out until there was 45 seconds left in the session, meaning there was no possible chance for McCarthy to qualify. Who's running this team? South Park? The FIA then warned the team they had to take McCarthy's entry seriously or they would be excluded from Formula 1 altogether. At Spa, both cars were woefully slow again, but it all became academic anyway, as Andrea Sassetti was arrested for allegedly forging auto part invoices. Oh, and by the way, the arrest took place in the paddock. Oh, please. The team arrived at Monza, but were refused entry into the paddock, as the FIA had determined to throw the team out of the sport for good, as they had brought the sport into disrepute. Yep, sounds about right to me, really. What a movie that would make, though. Who would be the lead? Peter Kay?